Welcome everybody, how are you? Bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Okay friends, so last week we finished to merge all the parts and we split the model and merge some parts of Pete, the character, the enemy of this project. And also we started to add details with alphas here, as you can see in the face of Pete. So today we're going to continue. Let's see if we can start to add more details, for example here to maybe to this part of the arm. Okay, let me think. Okay. I don't want to... Okay, maybe we can start with these parts. The thing is here, this is the thing. The details that I have in mind are trying to add, for example, the masks to draw some kind of details here on the costume. This is the costume only in this part. This is part of the costume, this is part of the costume, this is part of the costume. So I want to try to add I wanted at the beginning to use curves, but I think that it is better if we use masks. So let's see. Also that is the idea for the costume, right? The idea for this part of the arm is to add some details of this part of the body and also part of the costume, so we can see like a transition here, and here also use alphas for all the textures. I also wanted to add, as Miguel said on one stream before, use VDM. I think that VDM is the name, VDM brushes. I don't remember exactly the name. This weekend, last weekend, I tried that. It seems to be like a very huge resource to a very great tool for what we want. And the only thing is that I have some problems with the creation of the VDM brushes. I don't know if that is that problem is because of the Blender version. I don't know. I tried to find some information, but I couldn't find too much. I also maybe tried to duplicate some brush, but I couldn't get because of the time. Try to create a brush for what I want. I think that it should be a way. Maybe I have to do some research, but I found a way to use these VDM brushes. It is not perfect as it should be, but I found a way to do something that we want. Maybe let's see if we can try that today. So let's get started. Okay, let me see. Let's try with this, the details that I want. Also look at this. I have to create this like paint in the eye. I have two options. Try to create maybe a mask and move it a little bit to the outside. That should be a good resource. But maybe what if we don't do that and just paint it and then create some smooth on those paint, but try to draw with brushes this shape. Okay, I'm going to leave that for the last part, okay? But no, we can try it, because if I create that, yes, I will have no problems. But I think that no, it is better if I just draw that and then paint it, of course. We're going to leave that for later, okay? Okay, let's try to continue with this part. Okay, let's see what we can create here. No. I already have a backup for that. Oh, that's too much. Let's try with that. Okay, I don't know how to use curves in mask. I'm just going to paint this, okay? Or let me, alright. I don't know how to use curves. I'm going to let me see. One moment. I want to draw some details here and try to extract that. Oh no, I'm going to use the normal. Dots no. Line, no, line is not helping. No, this is not good. Yeah, but how I draw this? Projected, no, for that. What is the other one? Curve. Okay, so if I change this to space, then the other options appear, right? Now, what is the space? No. Oh, but I cannot use curves with this brush. Okay, let me try with control. Ah, okay. This is the other one. Okay. Let's try with this one. the other cookie keys. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. No, I don't like this. No, I don't like that. Use the normal. Sorry, I thought that I can draw. No, I'm just going to paint this. Okay, let me try to find a good example here that I can use for this costume. A good reference. Where is the? Let me see here, for example. What is the Human Torch reference? Ah, here. Okay, let's just draw something like this. Oh, that was too much. No, this is not looking good. I don't like it. What could I do? What I should add more? The only thing that I can do is add more detail, because I don't like this. I mean, add more topology. That's the only thing that I can do. We have two options, okay. I can draw a mask, as you can see. Extract the mask, add a smooth filter, it's the only way. It's the more easiest way, but I will need more topology. Look, if I try to, for example, let's try to add a detail like that. Oh, it's the same thing. I need more topology to do that. I don't like that. I don't like more topology. That is the best option, just in case. The best option to do this is that I can use curves, for example. That is another idea, but that will take more time. Okay, let's think about this. I don't want to use more topology because I already have too much topology. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's why I'm making this thinking a lot. I don't want to use more topology, but we need more topology to draw the mask and extract and use the other method. The other way is just to use curves like this one, and try to draw the following the shape of the arm. That is the best option for me if I don't want to use more topology, but that will take more time. That's the only thing that I don't like about that. So what should we do? Okay, what I'm going to do is try to add this kind of details here until we think about something. The only thing is that those are the only two methods that I can use. Extract mask, or use masks, but with a lot of topology, or try to use curves. There is no other way. Let's see if we can use something here. If we can draw something here so I can start maybe adding more detail here. Let me see what kind of alphas I can use in this part. In the inner texture. In the inner part of the costume. I'm not going to change this. I'm going to leave it like that. Maybe use more topology. Ooh, we have. Let me see. Let's use draw. Let me test. For example, advanced rocks. Let me try this one. The problem is this. Look. It's not curve. It's space. Move. No, I'm going to use constant. What is the other one? Angle. Advanced. I don't have advanced here, right? Yes. No, here. Okay. Draw. Maybe a plane. No. There is another way. Here. Okay, in the texture. Okay. I didn't find that here, and I didn't remember where it was. Okay, here a plane. Okay. Let's see. I think that I will need more topology. Look. Oh, no. I need more topology. Let me see here if I draw. Going to use this. Okay, I'm going to use more. Topology. That is the only way to do it. At least 1 million, I think. Let me see with this one. No. Todavía no. No, I need more topology. 1 million. For the head, how much topology I use? I don't remember. Now it's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Oof, I don't like this. Let me see one moment something. For my head, I used almost 3 millions. No, that's too much. I don't know why I started with this. I should use what I have and leave it like that. This project, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this. Yeah. Try to smooth here. Draw, okay. Let me see here. That's horrible. Come on, one more. Oh, that's too much. 35. Okay, no more. Okay, let me see what I can add here to give like some kind of detail to the. This is rocks. I like that one. Let's see if I can find something else. Let me see this one. No, this is another one like that, but in a circle. I want that. Okay, let's try this one. I don't like that. Let's find another one. Let's try maybe. Try this. That's why I don't want. I want with this smooth transition, not something like that. I want something with a smooth transition. This is for example, to add in textures, I think. But for what I want, look, maybe let's try this. This one looks good. Let's try this one. Let me... Wait. Okay, let's do this again, and let's be more careful. Okay, this is the thing that I'm going to use. Let's just be careful, let's be careful. Let's try to follow the muscles, okay? Let me see something here, if I can... let me use this one. One moment, I want to try something. Stabilize stroke. I'm going to use sharper. Let me try constant. No. I want something but like in a square shape. Let's try sharp. What is the draw? I'm going to start with this one. One moment, please. I try to use this here, I will not be able to do that. I will need more topology. Let's go with this one. This one will need more topology too. For this one, again, I can use VDM brushes, but for this one I think that I'm just going to sculpt the details. It is not the best option, but again I think that I will try VDM brushes with this one, okay? Or we should do that here. Let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. Here we are to fail, to make mistakes. Okay, I will try to create something like, let me see. Like this one, for example. For this, like this. Let's try to do that. Okay, let me save. I already saved. I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to delete everything, as you already know. And I'm going here, just in case, for those who don't know what I am going to do, I just activate this add-on. Let me search that. In extensions, I've searched for VDM and install that. That is all that I did. Install, and I have it here. I create a sculpting plane. As you can see, this plane has a lot of topology. Let me see the level of topology. Ooh, a lot of topology. And not only that, we also have the multi-res. So these have a lot of topology. Okay, this has a lot of topology. So let's go to what we want, and that is the scope mode. Okay, if you want to know what to add that kind of how can we call that, the circle. You saw the circle, right? Like the mask circle there. I can do that here too. Let me just activate this. I'm going to use mask. I'm going to use anchor. Advance. No. Area plane. No, this one not. Just mask, but space. I'm going to use anchor. I'm going to draw. You don't need to do that, but just in case. Sorry. Also, I forgot that to change the file of, I'm going to use constant. Okay. Okay. That I'm going to mask a smooth mask. You already saw that. I'm going to do a smooth mask again, and one more time. Smooth mask. Okay. Now I'm going to invert the mask, and let's use another brushes. For example, let's try to create this. Okay, I'm going to see if I can use this one. Let's deactivate it. microphone. Here. That one. Let's use the snake tool. That. And let's use this one. I'm gonna try this one. Another one. No, sorry. Okay, I'm going here. Finish that. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Music stop, I'll be back in a moment. I'll go for some water. Okay, let's continue. Welcome for those who just joined the streaming. I don't know if no, this is not good. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. This should be a good, but no, this is not with the style of the monster that I have. I think that these lines are not good. Let me try with I think that I can clear the mask. Uy. Uy, 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 uy. I don't like this. Know that this would happen if I go to the borders. Ah, okay. Oh, should be right. No, no, what? No, no. The hell, man. Ah, man. Ah, okay, good, good, good. Oh, good, good, good. No, man. Sorry. I think that this is just what I need for now. Okay, let's try to use this. So what I did yesterday was, I don't know, how can I call this? Horns? Mini horns? Mini horns. Mini horn, right. Okay, let me save this, save as resources. What is this? Okay, I'm going to use this. VDM, to call this VDM. Okay, what else? Going to use this. Okay, so here is the problem that I found yesterday with these VDM brushes. The thing is, I wanted to save and I couldn't save. I couldn't also try to change, for example, the thumbnail that you see here. I couldn't be able to do that. I tried to find more information, but I found nothing about that. So no, look, this is what I had. Everything that I did here is just saved as a texture. Okay, I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to save. I think that if I apply this, but the brush is not going to work. Okay, let's save. Let's see if this is going to work. I don't know. Let's go back to our file. Okay, here What was the brush that I used? It was... I don't remember which one I used. This one was... I don't remember. That one too, before. I have a good level of detail. Let me add another one. Okay. Okay, so let's try to use the brush that we... Okay, pen, where is a pen, where is your pen? Here anchor, no, it is not working. No, it is not working. And yesterday I make it work, but no. This is what I did. I didn't. Let me see. What are they? What is the texture? The texture... No, what is the texture? This is not working. Let me see with... No. Okay. If I use draw, for example, let me change this to... Texture resource. No, it is not going to appear. I don't know where that go. That's why that is not working. That is the problem. The VDM add-on is not working the way it should be with this new Blender version. I don't know why. Yesterday I did something and make it work in a very weird way, but it worked. I test this, but now it is not working. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I did a lot of things. Like trying first, I made this. If I go back to the brush file, it's not going to work. So this is not going to work anymore. This brush, unless I try to find out. No, because it's anchored, it is the same. No. Project, no, this is not going to work. Ooh, what the fuck? No, it's not going to work. That is something that should not happen. VDM brushes are not good for this Blender version. I really don't remember what I did yesterday. I did a lot of things. Tried to save the brush. I make it work, but now it is not working. I make it work, but now it is not working. What I did yesterday, I also created a duplicate brush, but I think that should not had nothing to do with that. One moment. So this is what I had, but now it is not going to work. If I go to scope mode, this is not going to. This is what I did. Big move to can load the image. So that please. So that is why. Okay, I understand. This is not working anymore because this it's saved like. Okay. No, but a ver. Yes, in a temporary file. I understand now why this is not saving. I like this. I like what I did here, but now it is not going to work. No, but okay. If I save the render, the image, what is in a temporary file? Maybe this is the problem. Let me save it to the stock temporary file. Here. No, it is not going to. Okay. So if I found here that. Okay, now I have in this. So let's see if I use that. Let me go back. If I use this, okay. It seems that it is working. Let me save. Let me go back to this file. Okay, so I have this brush. No, let me delete this. And let's append this again, brush. And there we have. It is not perfect. It is not perfect, this method, but at least it is something. Look at this. It is weird, right? I don't like it. At least you know how I did it, okay? But we're going to keep it like that, okay? We're going to keep it like that. Let's try to continue with what we were doing. Should I need more detail? Let me see if I can use another open. Let me use. Sorry. Here I'm going to try to add a transition. Let me try to find something here. Maybe, I don't know, what can we find? No. Let's see something. Let's use this one. Let me see. This one. No. Now let's use the normal brush. Like that. What can I use here to create like a transition? For the skin, let's try to use this one. For the skin of the reptile. Let me see what can I use. I don't like that one. Let's try, for example, let's see this one. Oh, this is a good option. Let me take notes of the brushes that I am using. I can use that again. $87. I use what is this one? 108. $74. This one, this is good for one part, but not the whole part. Let's use maybe the 74. 74 looks good. I'm going to change this to 0.1. I'm going to increase a little bit the detail here. Let's see if we can increase a little bit the 74, 0.2 in some parts, for example here. That. Here also. Here also. Okay. I'm going to leave the other ones without that. Okay. Select the head one moment. Going to use code mode. I don't remember what I used here. For the wrinkles, I think that I use this one. 0.2, I don't remember. So much. 0.1. One moment. Sorry. Oh, no, that's too much. Oh, no. Let's try with this. I can use, for example, the the cube, but I want like this effect, like the circle here, because I am not going to clear the sclera and the pupil because it's going to be one color for this eye. Let me see here. Ah, sorry. Focus stabilize. Sorry. Let's use a stabilize stroke. And let's use. Let's see. Let's try this one. I'm going to use 0.15. And let me go 0.05. Scale. And here I am going to use. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, I forgot to deactivate the Y. We will use 0.2. Let me delete more backup. I already deleted. What is this? Delete that. What's this? That. Seventy-four. 74. Okay, friends. So we are adding details, but I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this because we already have too much topology. We have more than 50,000. I should use decimate because I have another character and I have the base. Let me play some music. Okay, friends. So this is all for today. We're going to continue tomorrow. As you can see, we add alphas to add details to the costume of the character. I have to be honest. I like the project, but I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this. I don't know if my computer will handle this level of topology. We are 50 million and I had a lot of pieces hidden. What I was thinking when I started with this. but we have to finish. Let's try it. Let's. You know what? You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to finish the Hawkgirl phase. Just with that, I'm going to say, okay, I finished the head, so we can, like the main parts. With that, I'll see if I can continue with the details in the costume. Sorry, I forgot to change the screen. Okay, so friends, this is the thing. Tomorrow I'm going to finish Hawkgirl. I'm going to finish her. The only thing that we have to finish on Hawkgirl is her face. With that, we finish. Let's see if we are able to add alphas to the skin and the costume. I don't know. The costume is going to be really difficult because you already saw that it is too much work. Okay, so okay friends, this is all for today. Welcome to the tomorrow. Please remember to subscribe, give it a like, share this content with others, and leave a comment below. If you want, you can join our Discord server where you can share things about VDM games. Please follow me on my other platforms, Twitch and Kick, where I'm creating different projects. Also, you follow me on all social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok. If you want me to collaborate with your project as a freelancer, you can contact me. There's my email there. There's also the LinkedIn page, and also LinkedIn page. Maybe you can create a project on Upwork and C3 and send it here too. Maybe you are thinking about creating, upgrading your computer, and you want some reference, so you have the Kitco link there. In that place, you're going to find all the PC components that I use. Those links are going to send you directly to Amazon, where you're going to find more information. And finally, if you want to support the channel, remember that you have the super sticker, super chat, and super thanks are already activated. So if you want to support the channel, there is a way. Also, you have the PayPal link, but even better, you can get one of my models. If you want to sell for your games and animation, you can visit my Turbo School store. If you want sculptors like this one for 3D printing, you can visit my Call 3D store. And also you have CG Trader, a third option where you're going to find both assets and sculptures. So that's all friends, that's all. In a few minutes on Kick, we'll continue with the other project. So thanks for coming, and see you. Remember to subscribe, please, that is very important, and see you in the next one.